Hi everyone, welcome back to another pregnancy vlog. This is for weeks 25 to 26. This vlog I'm going to be talking about fluid in my hands and fingers, the gestational diabetes glucose test, and round ligament pain. So I'll start off with the glucose test that I did. I actually did it today, this morning, and everything went well. It was basically, I felt the same way as I did with the test I had with Ellie. So I did the 1 hour test and all I had to do was I turned up, I was able to eat and drink beforehand. So I took the drink, I then had to sit down and wait for 1 hour. After that 1 hour was up, the lady then took my blood and that was it. So test results might come in a few days or a week, I'm not too sure, but I have an obstetrician appointment next week. Now moving on to round ligament pain. Last week I was laying on the lounge and all of a sudden my whole stomach, from basically where my ribs were or under my bust down to my lower abdomen or my hips, I started to get a dull pain. Now at first it felt like I was just hungry. I knew I wasn't because I had had dinner maybe about an hour beforehand and I think I might have had some dessert after. So I knew I wasn't hungry, so I thought, look, I'll just lay here and wait it out. And then it eventually just started to get a little bit more painful. I went to bed and thought, look, if it gets any worse, I'll just have to go to the hospital. I have a very good night. I remember waking up quite a fair few times during the night. The times I woke up during the night, the pain had moved from the top of my abdomen, just focusing more to the right side and the lower section of my abdomen. I also remember it being pretty painful turning over. Morning came and I still had it was a dull ache at this point. And I thought, look, I better ring up the midwives, which I did, and I explained my symptoms and they just said, look, it's round ligament pain. And then I thought, look, I better ring up my obstetrician and just let them know that I've been experiencing this pain. And I'm glad I did, because the receptionist straight away said, look, in this morning, how about you just come in and we'll get you checked over. And I thought, well, yeah, I think we're better just to clear everything and just for peace of mind. The doctor did confirm that it was round ligament pain, which is very common in pregnancy, and he said actually the more pregnancies you have, the more painful it will get. He said often first pregnancy you may not get any pain at all, second, third, fourth, etc. the pain will often get worse. I thought, great, but at least I now know when I get that pain I'll know what it is. So the doctor did an ultrasound and the baby was fine as well. If you haven't checked already, I did my gender reveal, which check that video out. I'll have it linked up here. Baby is head down, not engaged but head down. Now onto my fluid in my hands and fingers, and when I saw my doctor I completely forgot to run it past him as I was just more focused on this round ligament pain. But it doesn't seem to be improving. Now when I wake up in the morning, I go to bend my fingers, they are really sore. And look, during the day they're sore as well. So definitely next week I'll have to get him to check that out. My feet don't look to be too swollen. I think they are to a degree, but they're not sore, whereas my hands are just so sore. And again, I don't think the camera's going to pick it up how they are, but so they're the three major things that have happened for weeks 25 and 26. I'll now show you my bump. And if you have any suggestions at all, let me know in the comments below what type of videos you'd like to see. All my social media will be down in the description box below, so check that out. So much for watching. Bye!